welcome again to Wedding Feature Wednesday. Oh, I'm really sorry that we lost our first live, but we're back, and that's what's important. We're back here, and this time we're featuring Hero from Hannah St. Lucia on our Wedding Feature Wednesday. Yes, so she jumped onto the live almost immediately, and I'm happy to have her featured this Wedding Feature Wednesday. So, just so you guys know, once again, we're having our beautiful backdrop from House of Balloons. So you House of Balloons 758 on Instagram, and follow them so you can have a beautiful backdrop, something nice and shiny. The last time we had the backdrop, it was moving, and then somebody said that movement might be too much, so I'm keeping it still this time, just to make sure that nobody gets a little um, irritated by the movement of the backdrop. But you have to see this in person, and the best way to do this is to hire House of Balloons 758 for your upcoming party event. So we have here, yes, hi.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
How are you? I think your internet is a little bit slow, but we're sure it's gonna fix up. Hi.
Yes, actually, I was
Welcome
trying to.
to Wednesday.
Yes, I was trying to connect through laptop. It didn't work. So let me connect with phone.
Yes, you have to connect with
It
the phone.
worked.
Yes. Yes. So welcome to Wedding Feature Wednesday. How are you? How was your day?
Thank you. So far, it's a beautiful day. I was waiting for a whole day to meet you and all our viewers.
Yes. Now, usually our viewers come in as you go, so I'm sure at some point in your presentation, you're probably going to have to just introduce yourself again. You're going to introduce yourself now, but you're going to have to do it again just because I know you're probably not always seen because you're usually in the backdrop of a lot of what you do, but I'm excited to see you in the forefront now and for our viewers to get to know you. So, guys, welcome here. Here, if you would like to introduce yourself and what you do and who you are and what your business is.
Yes. My name is Hira. My full name is Hira Manipatra. It's a long name for so many solutions. So I would prefer Hira, Heera, which is easy to call. Hira means diamond. So
Ooh.
that's the meaning. And me, I do henna art. This is my hobby. I pursue my hobby to a business. Having MBA degree with marketing, I thought instead of working for somebody, let's work for ourselves in our time and according to our own like. You know. Now you see henna Lucia, that's it.
Hira, is it possible that you can go a little bit closer to the Wi-Fi just because you're cutting up just a little bit? So if you go a little bit closer to your Wi-Fi, we will probably be able to hear you a little bit better. But from what I understood that you said, doing henna art is your hobby and you moved to St. Lucia and your name here means diamond, and I'm really excited about that. I didn't know that your name meant diamond, but that's really nice. Let me see if I get you still. Just be a little bit patient with us, guys. We just want to make sure that
Yes.
we get Hira and everything that she's saying today. And then we shall end.
Yeah, now I think it's better.
It's a little bit better. We can't get video, but we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah,
There
I
you
did.
go. Now we can
I
see you.
I stopped the video, otherwise everybody will see everything in my house.
Ah. Okay, so if you want to start again from the top, that'd be really great. So your name is Hira. I think you were saying your full name. I never knew your full name.
Yes. My name is Hira Manipatra. Patra is our last name.
Ah, okay.
You
And it
see?
means diamond.
The name Hira means diamond.
Ah,
The word.
nice. Nice. That's beautiful. And you're originally from.
Yeah, this is the name my parents gave. So that's our original name.
Okay. Where are you originally from, Hero?
I
What
am from,
country?
yes, we are from India, whole family. And but in India, I'm from Orissa. Orissa is a state. It's a east side of India.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice. And what
When
motivated you to come to St. Lucia?
when, when anybody wants to give know more about India, please reach out to me. I would love to tell.
Ah, nice. Nice. What motivated you to come to St. Lucia, though?
So this is kind of beautiful travel. My husband, I am here because of my husband. Got a job here in St. Lucia, which we all came. After that, this beautiful country attracted and wished it so long. My kids go to St. Lucian school. They know Creole. They
Yes.
know national anthem very clear than Indian national anthem.
That's
So
nice. That's really good.
that's, yeah, and I love St. Lucian culture, of course. The Creole food.
Nice.
You see
So how did
beautiful.
you start doing your henna arts?
Okay, henna is not something I started in St. Lucia. I have been
Okay.
like it has been like 7 years when we were in San Diego. Because being a housewife, I wanted to do something to keep me occupied as well as to allow me to make more friends. When you are a housewife, it's very difficult to make friends unless
Mm-hmm.
you have something to do, something to offer. Decided, okay, let me do henna. And I just started doing like small occasions. Then people
Right.
really appreciated and they thought, no, no, you go ahead and do, do events, parties and all. And started doing small events with less crowd. Then eventually I got big events. I collaborated with other event planners, which and eventually I got very good reviews and it started like that. But when I came to India, it was little difficult for me to introduce because of the skin color of people. We have different skin tone in Lucia, and henna is kind of burgundy in the natural one. It's burgundy color. So I had little difficulties, but nothing can stop me. Um, I introduced different ink, which is a non-toxic ink. I remember you got it, remember on your back.
Yes. Yes.
So, this is more darker and more quicker and more efficient in terms.
Yes.
That gave me a lot of what is that called confidence in the business.
Nice. So do you usually get a lot of henna for weddings in St. Lucia?
Actually, I can say I am the only henna art provider in St. Lucia at this moment, which is more authorized as well as know about henna art and also background. I know the background. I can modify the art according to the client's intention and client's choice, design. Um, so I find I don't have any competition at this moment. So any wedding or other event, whatever event, they have to come to me.
Yes, nice. I love that. Now tell us a little bit more about how henna is used in Indian ceremonies because we featured one of the Indian ceremonies before and we spoke a lot about the Mendi ceremony and whatnot. So just tell us a little bit more about that
Yes,
from your culture.
sure, sure. I would love to. So what happened, henna art, actually the henna is a leaf powder.
Yes.
It's a leaf, they grind the leaf and they make the paste and then they get the color. When they apply, it gets it out. It doesn't get it slowly, it increases the color, right? So it is just like our lifestyle. a bride, a girl get married, comes to the actual beauty of the girl. In talking about, but slowly when she stays in in-laws' house, it enhances the beautiful culture, beautiful her spirit. So that's why the henna ceremony in Indian wedding.
Yes.
But when I say Indian wedding, talking
You're breaking up just a little bit. Go ahead
yeah.
again.
When I'm saying the wedding, yeah, I'm talking about the Hindu wedding
Yes.
because I'm Hindu, so I know more about Hindu. I don't know much about other religion. I just know how to draw the henna for them.
Yes. Yes. Lovely. Lovely. And how long does it take you to do henna for a wedding?
Yes, it's kind of difficult to answer that question because every you are in the profession, so you can understand every bride is different.
Yes.
Some bride want very elaborate designs, some bride want just simple designs, and so I can say roughly we need 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours to come finish a basic Indian wedding henna design.
Right. I saw some really beautiful pictures of stuff that you've done before, the ones on the hands, the ones on the feet. I love them. And these were traditional Hindu weddings that you did these for?
No, will you believe that all of them are from St. Lucia's wedding?
Wow. That's what I was gonna ask you, which is, do locals just want to do it just to try it out
Yes.
for weddings?
So what happened when I was in US? I was thinking because slowly I'm also learning by the time. So I was thinking henna art is only for Indian wedding, but later on I figure out henna art is not only for Indian wedding. It is for everybody. It
Yes.
can, yeah, it's just a design. It's a piece of art which makes
Yeah.
you more prettier from inside.
Yes.
So, you know, so it's just like makeup. Makeup can go in one day, but henna art going to last for a week.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So
I love that.
yeah, it's for all wedding, all wedding.
I love that. I really like that. And it's beyond just the bride and it's beyond just the bride. Like you can make an entire experience about it. So have you done like bridal showers or stuff that are henna parties or anything like that?
Yes, I encourage my whenever I get bridal henna request, I always like to talk to them in person,
Yes.
which makes me understand the lifestyle they have, what are their interests, because sometimes you don't know what the interest you have, but when you speak with somebody, you can figure out, okay, yeah, she likes red, okay, she likes something, you understand, you can feel about decorations. Just like that, I can figure out, okay, she likes flower or not, she like paisleys, she wants some elephant designs, or what designs she exactly want.
Yes.
So
Yes.
during that time, I discuss about the events, what she has. If she has Sangeet, she has wedding mehendi designs or mehendi ceremonies, or she has a pre-wedding ceremony which is no name. Sometimes bride and groom don't want to give any name because it can be cause judgmental. Some friends they want to come to a pre-wedding party but they don't want to come that name party. So sometimes they just give a name like pre-wedding ceremony and henna will be there. Sometimes bachelor party, they call bachelor party and henna is there. And sometimes ladies party, which is
Yes.
so
Yes.
cool. I really love that. Yeah.
Yes, I could imagine when you're sitting there and you're getting your henna done, that you almost create a bond with your client because you're getting to
Yes.
know them, you're becoming friends. Have you created some really good friendships from doing henna, big henna art designs for persons?
Yes, so many. Because I always have a strategy. I want people to come to me as a client, but I don't want to leave them as a client. I want to leave them as a friend.
That's lovely. That's really
Yes.
nice.
So
And that's my experience that I've had with you, which is it's beyond just the henna art. Like you're just an
yeah,
overall really nice spirited person. I
exactly.
love that
See,
about you.
we have to create like that relation where we don't speak every day, but when there is something to share, we are always choose the person. That's what I
Yes,
want to create, that relation, which is
yes.
very. And in St. Lucia, I find I got a lot of love, lot of affection, and new name called Henna. Everywhere people call me Henna, around every
Yes.
wherever I walk, and so many hellos. Even if I'm over phone and I'm talking to my mom, she always says, "How many people know you?" So it's lovely. Yeah.
Yes. In the beginning, when I first met you, I didn't know your name was Hero. I thought your name was Henna. So I really do understand how other
But
people would have that experience.
yes, but when somebody calls me Henna, it doesn't make me angry. It doesn't make me feel bad, because it's a pride when you know
Yeah,
by your art, by your work. But after some
absolutely.
time, when I meet them 2 3 times, when I get the relation little stronger, then I try to change them. And you know what? My actual name is Hira.
Yeah.
Then they get so excited. They say, really?
Yeah. I love that. Absolutely. So, in doing all your henna art designs, whether that be for weddings, small parties, whatever the events, whatever the case may be, tell us a little bit more about the best moments you've ever had doing a design. Just think through and pick one. What is one of the best moments you've had when you've done your design?
There are so many, because the personality I have, I feel I have a blessed personality. I can blend into any environment. So
Yes.
when I go, I think you must be understand by now. Henna art has to be done before wedding, right?
Yeah.
So and the art takes so long, like 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours. So during, you will be doing henna for the bride, yes, but while being there, you create an environment around there. So you have their friends, their family, you talk to them. So you end up being a guest for their wedding.
Ah,
There are
yes.
so many occasions happened in St. Lucia, of course. They invited me to be one of the vendor, and I end up being one guest, invited guest, and I was invited to reception, wedding ceremonies, and everything. So what happened for me? I don't know the culture, like in wedding, how to sit. They have so strict, uh, you know. I don't know. So I learned that, and they explained. You know what? You should be sitting there. You shouldn't be asking. You shouldn't be talking. There are so many things I learned, but they don't mind. I think
Yeah.
that's lovely experience I got. Yeah.
I love that you're just learning as you go. You're learning the culture, you're learning the people, you're learning how to adapt your art to what the people maybe want. And I've seen that a lot with your designs, is that in the beginning you were doing a lot of the traditional henna arts designs, and then I saw you start to adapt it into more geometric and more modern designs for our culture, for our local culture in St. Lucia. I could
Yeah.
imagine you just had to shift a little bit to have persons accept you more. I could imagine, eh?
Yeah. I always wanted to do that, but I was not getting the opportunity.
Mm,
Because sometimes what happens, most of the time, people come, they want me to draw a design, which is my pride. I love it. But at the same time, I want to know what exactly they want. So when they
yes,
want something different, I that makes me so happy.
yes,
I said, let me try, it's a different platform. Let's do it. And
yes.
I always like to try different stuff, and I'm very adventurous. So it makes me feel good, and thanks a lot for acknowledging that. Okay, you have seen that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I have a quick question for you. Where is the craziest place you've done henna on somebody's body?
Really? In the live, you are asking me that?
Oh no. Okay, okay, guys. We
So,
cannot answer
okay,
that
I
one.
can tell you the location. It's a body
Yes,
part. Okay, it's a body part. Okay,
yes.
but I will not tell the location. Okay, you can imagine any craziest place can possible. So but I can tell you the time during carnival. During
Ah,
carnival, I get a lot of requests to cover up, the boobs, cover up the different body parts where, if because they were so skimpy. I don't want to use the word skimpy, but the
no, just
costumes.
more revealing
Yeah, more
outfits.
revealing
Yes,
costumes. So they want
yes,
to cover up in doing some places. So I do that. So I don't feel
yes.
bad. I feel like it's good. They want to use it in different way, and that's my idea. It worked.
I
There
love
are so
that.
many events I
I love
have done.
that.
Yeah, but it works.
Good. Do you ever get guys doing henna,
Yes,
or
I
is it
did.
just ladies?
No, I have done room actually for Charlie's wedding. You know Charlie. Charlie's wedding I
Yes.
did for her husband. So
Nice.
yeah, there are some grooms they come because they want to show up for their first night. They want to do something different for because in Western culture they have seen each other before. So,
Mm-hmm.
but after wedding they want to get something, do something where it's more exciting, more different. So guys come for their tattoos. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Nice. So tell me a little bit more about the different types of inks and the different types of colors that you have. Because I know the last time I did henna with you, which is a long time ago, there were different shades of ink that were available. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, actually, that's a very good question, and I want to emphasize on that actually when we had the live because
Yes.
sometimes, yeah, this is very important. A lot of time people see the pattern and they just want to do it, but we cannot do every design in every ink.
Mm.
Yes, so let's talk about different type of ink. First, is there organic one which
Okay.
is the paste I make homemade from the henna powder. The henna powder has to be a different quality, which is fresh crop to get good color.
Okay.
Yeah, for that henna art, I need to be informed before. So I must have the powder ready, and also I can prepare the ink just before the day.
Okay.
It takes 24 hours just to release the dye and get ready for application. That's kind of lengthy work, but that's the organic one. And the second one I have is a non-toxic one, which is more popular and loved by the solution crowd, and it's more bright in color. And this one is I don't have to work; it comes ready-made. I just use the ink.
Okay.
It comes in different color. Black is the main color, but including that we have pink, blue, green, red. In blue we have two blues like solution flag color
Oh,
blue and dark
yes.
blue. Orange we have. But what I normally in Saint Lucia people like the black tone much. And also I like to draw black color as the outline.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is there are two types. These are the two types.
Two types. Okay. So
Yeah.
organic and then the non-toxic.
Non-toxic, yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes.
overally, henna is safe. Overally, like in general, henna is very safe. And every client I get, even if they have done henna before, I make sure I do patch test before I start the henna.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, because we have to. Everybody's skin is different, and you never know you developed any allergies in the meantime while you haven't done before. So it works. I find patch test is safer way to do the henna. So I
Yes.
do that.
Yes. I love that. I love that. Absolutely. So what is your most popular color? The black one is where you say non-toxic black is your most popular color?
Yes, black color and the burgundy color.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And is that the burgundy is traditional for weddings or it doesn't
Yeah,
matter?
honestly, it used to be because the organic one comes Burgundy. That's why Burgundy is traditional. See, the word traditional and modern is very delicate difference. The difference is very delicate,
Yeah.
and the difference we cannot tell exactly what is modern and what is traditional because it depends on person to person. It varies from person to person. For me, what is traditional, for few people, for them this is modern. This is not traditional. So
Yeah, I
let's yeah
understand.
yeah let's keep that for the bride to decide what they want,
Yes.
and we are open as we are wedding vendors. We are open to work in every situation according to whatever our bride and groom wants for it.
Yes, yes. So here, I know things have like maybe slowed down when COVID happened, and maybe you were not getting as many wedding related henna designs and whatnot. How do you think that we can, as wedding planners, designers, persons who are advising other persons to do weddings, how do you think we can encourage more henna designs being incorporated into the weddings? What can we do? You know, I think the bachelor or the bachelorette parties is a good idea, but
Yeah.
how else can we say you need to get a henna done, you need to involve me? What other ideas do you think we
It's
can explore?
I don't see any problem in having henna art because henna art in during the event. See, pandemic is it has been 2 years now. We know how to handle it. We can just wear mask and we are vaccinated, and I don't think it cause any problem, and so
Yeah, right, right. So, do
so
you think that we can start to say, because you were saying about during the event, so do you think maybe during the reception or the dance party of the wedding itself, that, you know, sometimes there's a bar open and maybe they can have henna during the reception itself? Would that be a good idea
yeah,
to
it will
persons
be
that can
cool,
do it?
but dance and henna don't go well. No,
Ah,
I'm talking about my experience. It could be, but what happens for the please 1 minute, huh?
yeah, absolutely.
Sorry for that.
That's
So
fine.
yeah, so when we have henna and dance, because henna takes 15 minutes to dry, and
Ah,
when there is dance something difficult for me to climb to sit down in one place and get the henna done. But I have done lot of soca events, carnival events where there are loud music, and people will be half drunk. They are dancing. See, the wedding during wedding they wear very bright color outfit.
yes,
Henna can go to their clothes, and we don't have insurance for that. So there are, you understand like what I'm saying, the
yes,
problems. So
yes,
once the ink goes to different guest outfit, it could cause a different conflict.
yes. And you have to be
So
careful of that.
yeah, of course,
Yeah,
we don't want to be a careless vendor. We want to be a responsible vendor.
yes,
So we have to provide our service with the responsibility of things to be done in the right way, where it is not getting misplaced or misused, or you know somebody does anything mistake and blame always comes to the wedding coordinator. And
yeah.
yeah,
So
so
as a
I
challenge for you here, I'm thinking about it. Do you need, because you're really good at drawing your designs, must it be henna on body art? What if I wanted a painting with your designs? Because I think the way you draw
yeah
your concepts are so beautiful. So what if I wanted a painting? What if I wanted you to do
I
some sort of on a vase or on
actually
a tablecloth?
I have done initiated, but it takes a lot of effort to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have done t-shirts designing, the front side of t-shirt designing,
Yes.
candles, canvas. I have done few of them, but I find in St. Lucia we have beautiful artists, beautiful artists. When it comes to canvas, I have seen the designers. I'm talking about the artists. They are so
Yes.
good. I feel like I'm not good enough to
Oh,
be
don't
there.
say that. Don't say that. I actually saw a photo of you did some henna art on a candle, and I
Yes.
saw it and I said, wow, that's such an amazing idea that if
Actually,
I
that
had
one
a
was for a wedding. The one you saw.
yes,
That one
because
was for a
it's
wedding.
more interesting that you know how cultures are sort of matched these days, that if it was the case where you had a mixed culture wedding and they wanted to maybe even theme the entire wedding or the reception as a Hindu theme, but they didn't want to get the actual henna, that they can put the henna on the decorative elements and use that
Yes.
into the wedding itself. So I just like the idea of exploring how else can we use henna besides as just the body art, that we can use the henna on, little elements like candles or maybe a tablecloth if you want to do it way in advance, that you can use the skill of your
Yeah, and
design
also
onto
on
that.
the cake, on the cakes,
Oh, I love
cupcakes.
that.
Yeah.
So
But
you would paint it onto the cake with your with piping
no,
cake material?
yeah, I use the same icing. I talk with the people, especially cake designers, and I do that.
Yes.
Actually, I have done
I
for
love that.
sandal safe. Yeah, I have done few henna cakes for the weddings in
I
Saint
love
Lucia.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. Somebody is saying you are an artist, and I think you need to really, really embrace that. You are very, very skilled at what you do. And I've had the opportunity to see you just somebody walks in and you create the design off of the
I
top of your
do.
mind.
Yes, I do. I do things like the other day. I did design on a stone. I painted henna design on a stone. We can use it as a you know what do we think that the word, inspiration word, we can write and we
Yes,
can do henna design on it. We can give as a gift. There are so many ways we can do the art, but when it comes to
yes.
henna art, it's not limited.
Absolutely. So I just want to take a second to welcome everybody who's coming to the live. And we have Hira from Hannah St. Lucia on our Wedding Feature Wednesday this week. And she has been giving us a lot of good tips. I love that she's told us that her name Hira means diamond. She's
Yes.
she's really told us that she's had to adapt to the culture of St. Lucia and she's had to adapt her craft to the culture of St. Lucia. She went through a bit about the two types of inks that are available for henna, the organic and the non-toxic. And the non-toxic comes in a variety of colors from blues, greens, pinks, yellows, black being one of the most popular ones. She's explored as well that for weddings that you can have henna for your traditional Mendi ceremony. You can use the henna for your bachelor or your bachelorette party. She doesn't
For
recommend that you use
pre-wedding.
it for dance, but you can if you want to include it during
Yes,
the
because
reception
because
area.
during dance time, always 50% people don't like to dance.
Yes, so they can come and get some henna done if they
Yes.
don't want to dance
And
during that
the
time.
thing is, henna art is in St. Lucia. I did not keep the price very expensive. My prices are so reasonable. In fact, till now, I get uh, like at least once in a week, somebody tells me, you should increase the price. You have been the same price from 7 years.
Yes.
I said, fine. It's because henna art is my hobby. It's not only about business, it's also about spreading the love and respect about the hobby, because sometimes we are educated and we forget what hobby we have.
Yes.
That's very
Yes.
important to have a strong hobby, because that
Yes.
makes you feel so good.
Yes, I love that. And honestly, guys, if you listen, Hira is such a beautiful soul, such a
Oh,
beautiful
thank you.
personality. And when you come to do your henna with her, she really makes a really good connection with you. And she asks you, how are you doing and make sure you're comfortable. So I love that because experience is important as well. It's not just about getting the art done, but it's what is the
Yes,
experience
yes.
of the art as well. So
And
I,
don't
I just
forget
wanted to
to,
make sure that we
whenever
also
you
knew.
come, No,
Yes.
whenever you come, don't forget to ask for Indian chai.
Yes. So apart from just using the henna as a body art, because we have a lot more viewers now. Apart from just a body art, we did explore as well that it can be used for decorative elements in the wedding as well. So on candles, on maybe fabrics that you want to lay on the tables, and on cake. I never knew that you could do that. I didn't think that you could do it on cake, but she's saying she's done it on a cake as well. So she pipes the icing on the cake. And I love that because it really shows off your skill as an artist. Beyond just the henna and the ink, it shows how steady your hand is. Now, how did you get your hand so steady here?
Yeah, because I did practice doing heart surgery.
Ah, ah.
No, nothing like that, you know. It's just how good you are. You can visualize whole event in one time. I have seen you working in events
Yes.
just like that, you know. You are good in your part and I'm good in my part.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think you are very good in your part. And like you said, you don't have much competition.
No,
But even
we
on
don't
that
have much
question,
competition, but the population is very less in Saint Lucia.
yes,
So that could be a barrier because sometime, you know, if you have good reviews, it's good. If you have one bad review, it can pull down.
yes,
So being a business person, we have to always work on that part also. Um, I would that's a I want to tell all these people, you know, newcomers, always work on public, not public, like clientele, you know, which is
client
what,
relationships, yes, dealing
yeah,
with your
what
clients.
exactly they asking, what exactly we offer. Don't try to do everything and mess up your own thing. Try to
Yes,
target your, yeah, you should know what exactly you are planning and work on that. Sometimes they think, okay, yeah, this part is easy, let me do it. Like me, I am a henna artist. I now I including that I cannot be a chef. I may cook good food, but I cannot work as a chef in for an event. So don't
yes,
take so many, you know, responsibility in one time. Sometimes, you know, that could be a big problem because
that's
when
really good
country is
advice.
small, yeah, when country is small, you have like it spreads very well. Good things spreads faster and negative things spread faster too.
Yes, yes, that's really good advice. So, Hira, have you ever taught anybody else how to do the henna art?
I have taught few people, but I'm always open to teach.
So
So if
maybe
some,
explore some classes. I mean, since you're so good at it, I would love to come to a
yes,
class
and
learning
this is a
how to do
art.
the henna art.
Exactly. This is a art. I think it when we share the art, we always have more artists in Saint Lucia. So, because when I came to Saint Lucia, it's so sad to hear there is no henna artist in Saint Lucia. I was like, okay, we have Indian culture here. We have a temple. We
Yes,
have a priest. We have Indian food. We have so many things, but why not henna art?
art, yes.
Yeah, because
And
it's
you
a
made that
skill.
change.
It's a skill. So I if I want it to continue. So if somebody really wants to learn, please reach to me and we can
I
work
love that.
out. Yeah. And I
I
never
love that.
opened that. I never opened that platform, and today I'm going to open that platform.
Good. Yay! I am so proud of you. And that's what they're saying right now that you are going to have a master class. It can be small groups, but I love the idea of having a little group session where you're sharing your art and not just sharing how to do it, but sharing why you do it, the love, the joy, the personality behind
Yeah,
it. I love that.
you know, there's you know, it's not only about learning. I want them to do very well, and I want them to make it as a profession. I don't see that as a challenge to me because I find when now only one hand can draw, right? When
Yes,
we get
yes,
more hands, imagine We will have more weddings. Now we are open. We are always, and planning to have a lot of people, lot of clients in St. Lucia. So we want more artists.
Yes,
And this
agreed.
is not, I don't see any competition in that. I find more artists is always better. We can work
Always
together
listen.
for bigger events. Now jazz is coming, so many good events going to come, so we need more artists. So let's
Yes.
let's start and work together.
I love that. Absolutely love that. Guys, if you have any questions at all, please ask them in the comments. And I'm happy to read them out and have Hero answer any of them the best way that she can. I hope you guys were listening though, because don't forget, at the end of our live, we're going to post our giveaway where Hero has agreed to have $100 off of your next henna session booked. So it's one winner. You have to follow Hannah St. Lucia and follow Tej Azuk. And then we do a random pick from everybody who has followed both pages. You must follow both pages. You go in the comments and you tag 2 friends and you get eligible to win $100 off of the henna. Now that we're talking about prices, let's talk about prices. You said that you are very reasonable. I don't
Yeah.
know how comfortable you are, but I know you're a very open person. So if you are comfortable, tell us, how much does henna cost? About how much at least.
But Tej, what is there to hide? There is
Exactly,
nothing.
exactly.
So henna design is, as the design shows, it's versatile. It could be big, small, intricate, and elaborate. So
Yes.
the price totally depend on the size and intricacy of the design. The design starts from 25 EC dollars, and I work only by appointment. I don't like any walk-ins because nowadays I'm doing the appointment at my home. I don't have any boutique at this moment. So, but for events, parties, birthdays, any events, if you want to hire me, it's 150 EC per hours.
Yes. I
Yeah.
love that.
And 150 has been there from so many years. So
I know it has been, but you
I
give
don't
good
want to change it.
quality for it.
Yeah, I don't want to change. It's okay.
Yes, I love that. And I love that you've been so consistent here with everything that you've been doing. So how do you handle a big group if you have a lot of persons to do at one time? How do you handle that?
So I have a good speed. That's my, actually, I say, good side. I can
Yes.
work with pressure. Um, so I have done henna like most 400 people, and I have started from like 10 o'clock and I finish by 6 o'clock. Uh, my speed is about 12 to 18 designs in an hour. And
Wow.
yeah, but when you
Is
have
that
a,
small, big, intricate? Which one is it? Because now we know what size is.
it's about medium size, which can cover
Wow.
simple design, which I charge $25. That one.
Okay.
But it in the, always in the group there will be somebody who wants more than what you give. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
there are fussy clients always. There is a fussy client in the group, but yeah, including those two.
Nice.
Yeah, but I find henna art. You cannot, for example, if you have a party of 15 people, I then I will suggest you to hire at least for 2 hours,
Mm,
because I like to, if I go to any events, I want people to hire me at least for 2 hours and up.
right. So that you can be around and be able to service everybody as you can.
It's not only that, but also from my side, if I travel that long, I want to be there for 2 hours. 1 hour gets finished so fast. And
Yes.
yeah, if I don't, it's not like I work for 1 hour and I work around 1 hour, I just sit there. I do work because when I
Yes.
am there, people always come to me, hey, can I have this design? Can I have that design? They get more than one.
Yes, I love that. Absolutely love that. I mean, if nobody else is inspired, I am definitely inspired to really include henna art in a lot more interesting ways in the weddings that I'm going to have in the future. I'm telling you, I could imagine it on cupcakes. I could imagine it on the big cakes. I could imagine it on
as a
small
decoration.
designs
Yeah.
as a decoration. I could imagine it almost everywhere now, and that's really opened my mind as a designer as to how flexible you are. And you always hear henna, 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 but really and truly, you're an artist, henna. You're an artist. You're doing art and you're
Thank you.
creating amazing patterns and styles with your art. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, can I get her to draw in the sand? To draw if a stick in the sand, then that could be, the ceremony arch in a sense. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm putting the ideas out there, and this is what this platform is about, that we can explore all the opportunities. And
That's so sweet.
if other planners and designers say, you know what, that's a really good idea. We should get Hero
Yeah,
to come
it's
draw
so
out.
sweet. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Yes, draw out on a stage, or on a piece of cloth or something. Come draw out first. That is a really good way to let you truly express your craft and your art. And I love that. I really do. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
Sure. I want to share like always when we are like you and me in the same platform. In our profession, people see the brighter side.
Yes,
So I want to disclose few sides of me where I struggle.
absolutely.
Yeah. So I struggle. I don't struggle with language. I do not struggle with communication, but I do struggle with getting weddings.
Mm,
Because what happened, most wedding planner, they think it's only for Indian wedding, or it's only for Hindu wedding, or they wait for the bride to
mhm.
ask, can I, hey, do you have any henna artist? But what I think, before they ask you, as a wedding planner or wedding designer, you can always have the vendors or service provider list ready.
Yes.
You can before they ask, you can always let to them, okay, you know what, we in St. Lucia, we can have fire dancers, we can have this, we can have henna artists, we have Bollywood dancers, we have, like, I do sari draping, the Indian outfit sari.
No. Oh, yes, I
The,
know. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. I
So
know that. Yes.
I go to the weddings to help people to draft them because it's little difficult. So there are few things which I want all the wedding planners keep list handy.
Mhm.
So instead of waiting for the client to ask, get the question, you can always put that in on the table. You know what? We have this.
I love that.
What exactly your interest? And
Yes, they can
also,
simply put together a experiences package and how it is that you can enhance your wedding event, which is by including any of these services.
yeah, and sometimes what happens, they when they see the word henna, they think, okay, this is Indian. Oh my God, this is Indian. I don't want it because it's, especially when we have bride and groom from UK.
Yeah.
It's technically they don't like the word tattoo. And if the wedding planner, instead of using henna art, they use the word, hey, henna tattoo.
Yeah.
It just changed the mood because in, the word itself has a tattoo and this is not tattoo, and they believe this is a tattoo.
Yes.
So there are these all few things I always come across, like the as a, like, fix point. It's not problem point, I can say we could fix that.
Yes. It's a suggestion that you're making to other
Yeah.
wedding planners and coordinators. Yes. Yeah.
And next one is about the body part. Henna art
Yes.
is not only for hands and foot. We can do henna on the back, on the arm, on their belly, under the boob. There are different sides for the bride to get henna. And why to think only for the wedding dress? What about after wedding? We can get
Yes.
henna for the after wedding for honeymoon.
Ooh. I love that. Yes, no,
Because
that's amazing.
yeah, henna art is not only simple, delicate. It is what the word like classy, but also it's
Yes,
very sexy. We can make it
yes.
sexier. So we can do designs for after wedding, like maybe their first night, maybe you don't have to show off the design in the wedding dress, but there is something special
It can
for
be the
the
new lingerie. So when you
yeah,
take
it
off the
could be,
wedding dress at the end of the night, you can
yeah,
surprise your new husband with your henna lingerie. I love that.
yes. So there are different ways we can include henna into their wedding experience. So I think I could cover as much as possible, but if I
Yes.
remember anything, I'll post.
Yes, I love that you and I think apart from just, encouraging the planners and the coordinators to suggest it to their clients, maybe you need to create some sort of catalog or list that you send to them and you say, hey, can you consider me for the following things? Because I think they don't know that. They don't know that it's an option.
Yes, a good idea.
Um,
I can work that. Yes.
yeah, like make a list and say, hey, just like what you've done here, and say you can use it for the honeymoon, you can use it for, during the reception for persons who don't want to dance, and really just have a list of things that you do and put a price and see if they will now push it. Now that they know, let them push it to their brides and their
Yeah,
grooms.
I can work on that. But when it comes to price, it's like little challenging because henna art is, if the bride is big, I have to
Yeah.
cover a lot of space. If the bride is skinny, then I have to cover little space. I have to price
Yeah.
accordingly. So, but price is
Yeah.
other side. But yes, as you said, I'll make a list and like to communicate with the all the wedding planners.
Yes.
But thank you a
Absolutely.
lot.
So you have a big fan on here tonight. It's Charles Jalin. He or she is a big fan of yours tonight. And I think they've suggested something about jewelry a little bit early on. Go ahead and just talk a little bit about jewelry. I'm right here. I'm just stepping away for a second. But tell us if henna art as jewelry is an option at all.
Yes, sure. Henna art can be work as a jewelry because during carnival, because of heat, you cannot wear a lot of jewelries. And also when we have beach wedding, for the beach wedding, barefoot henna design is very popular. It can work as a jewelry too. There are few designs on the neck you can do as a jewelry, on the foot, on the hand. It looks like it's called ornamental henna design. If you Google ornamental henna design, you get so many pretty designs which can replace to jewelries.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So henna art as jewelry is really, really a good
Yeah,
option. And you can put that on your list here, that they can look at it as a piece of jewelry as well. You go back and look at the live and then take down all your notes and add them on your list to all the wedding planners to say, suggest the following things to your clients to help us promote each other in the industry. Because sometimes the henna might sell the wedding and sometimes the wedding sells the henna.
yes, and some you are right because what happens is this is all about opening our walls.
Yes.
Yeah, because your upbringing is a different culture and different surrounding. So you may not know about me because you never got a chance to come to stay in India. But I have opportunity to give as much as possible.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we can do also what is that called body chain.
Toe rings, body chains,
Body
bracelets,
chain. During
anklets.
carnival I did some body chain for people.
Yeah, as the henna, painted body
Yeah,
chains.
on the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I love that.
yeah, back designs, but like a body
Yeah.
chain.
Charles is giving you a lot of ideas. I'm just telling you, Charles is giving you a lot of ideas in there.
Thank
And I
you.
think, yes, I think we've explored a lot of different options. for henna art in any wedding, in any event.
And
And
also,
I'm
I have
really
done henna
excited
for
about
a
it.
fashion show. For so many fashion shows, I have been invited as a artist to
Mm-hmm.
different fashion shows where I have lovely models I have worked with.
And
One
you
of my
just,
favorite one is Third for Cause.
oh,
That was,
nice.
yeah.
And then you help just enhance the existing fashion or design with your henna art.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Good, good. So, guys, if you just joined, this is Hero from Henna St. Lucia, and she is giving us a wealth of information. I encourage you to go back and listen to this live because there is so much good content in here that helps you understand how henna art is art. Henna is actually art, and you need to sort of embrace hero and embrace the culture, and then embrace the art itself and the designs and the experience of going and get your henna art done with hero, because it's more than just
More
doing the
than
craft.
just for doing something.
Getting to know each other, sharing in an experience of a talent, a skill, and literally just, sharing good vibes and energy. That's what it's about.
Yes, so
Sharing
true,
good
so
vibes and
true.
energy. Yes. Here, it's a pleasure. It really is a pleasure
Oh,
to
thank you.
have you on
I
here.
was like waiting whole day. When
Yes.
is the 8 o'clock? When is the 8 o'clock?
Yes, and I'm excited. And this live, I think, had so much good content, and we explored challenges, opportunities, good stuff, bad stuff, made
Yes,
suggestions to each other. And I think that was a really awesome live this time. So thank you
yes, yes.
so much for coming on. I do want to shout out House of Balloons for a beautiful backdrop that they complimented us with tonight. If you
Wow.
are just coming in, you coming in late, guys, for Wedding Feature Wednesday. You'll have to come in early because you're missing all the really, really, really good content. Watch the live over, indulge, enjoy, and listen. Follow Henna St. Lucia on Instagram and Facebook, as well as follow Tej Azuk on Instagram and Facebook. And I'm going to post the giveaway flyer right after this live on my page. You have to follow Henna St. Lucia. You have to follow Tej Azuk. And here's what you get a chance to win $100 off of a design. Now that we know the prices, we know it's a big design. We know it's a big design, and you get $100 off
Yeah.
of your
It's
selected
really,
design.
it's really a big deal.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, so you get $100 off, guys. That's amazing. That's a really big prize. But when you're done with your prize, take a picture and send it to us so we can see and understand the joy and the craft of experiencing Henna St. Lucia. This is very exciting, and I'm very happy to have you. Any last words for our viewers who just walked in?
So, yes, last words. I first of all, um, like being Indian, being Indian, but solution. I can say like the solution feeling, solution like I know I can't talk like solution people,
Yes.
but because they miss the helping verb, still it sounds so cool. I cannot do that, but I really enjoy that. Um,
Yes.
the solution has been my different next to home. It has been my second home. I think I got lot of love and lot of affection from people, and what else can I say? Like anything I remember, because 8 7 8 years are this is long time. What I
Okay.
remember is in Saint Lucia, where we
Nice.
went, whom we met. Everything is all about Saint Lucia. So thanks a lot to Saint Lucia. First of all, Saint Lucia itself, Saint Lucia.
I
Then
appreciate that.
yes, and the
Yes.
people, the love, the events coordinator, wedding planners, photographers, other vendors, other service providers. Imagine I have worked with so many people, and till now I can visualize everybody.
Very
Everybody made a
nice.
big difference in my life.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's a lot,
Very
and
nice.
gratitude for everybody.
Good. And I'm
Yes.
sure that I can speak on behalf of everybody and say that we appreciate you just the same. And when you come into an event, we really feel a truly different presence in the event. So thank you as well, just the same. Okay, guys, so this was Hira from Henna St. Lucia, and you have the instructions. So watch back the live because I'm going to ask a giveaway question, and the giveaway question will be coming from a particular thing that I asked her, and I asked her about 3 times. It's something particular that I asked her. So you need to
I don't
watch
know.
the
I
live.
don't know as
She
yet.
doesn't know, but I know. I know, and I'm going to post it so that you guys have to look out for the post. You have to like the post, tag 3 friends, and make 2 friends, sorry, and make sure that you're following Henna St. Lucia on Instagram as well as Tej Azu, and you will get a chance to win $100 off of a henna design. Guys, thank you so much for joining Golden Future Wednesday. If you come in late, then you have time to watch the live over.
Yes, you
Thank
can
you
reach
so much,
me.
Mira.
You can reach me at
Yes.
384-6368. That's my WhatsApp number and also regular call number. You can call
Right.
me, WhatsApp me, and I am in all social media. If you are not in social media, email me hannahstlucia@gmail.com.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna post it in here so everybody knows. So let's give me the number again, 384.
6368. 6368.
Awesome. So guys, if you wanna get your henna done, have a splurge, have some fun, feel beautiful,
Come with
enhance
time.
yourself,
Come
indulge,
with time. I like
you
to
know.
talk. I like to
And the best part
enjoy.
is consider the luxury. Consider henna luxury.
Let's give. Oh yeah,
Very
we have
good
to work
point.
with some photographers too.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining Wedding Feature Wednesday, and we will see you next week, Wednesday. So, Hera, thank you so much. And guys,
Thank
don't
you
call
so
her
much.
Hera. Her name is Hera. We learned that tonight. Her name is Hera, not Henna.
That's okay. Anything you call me with love is fine.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, and we will see you next Wednesday. I hope you tune in as well.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Bye.